Getting started with Event Manager is easy. Simply go to www.membersolutions.com and log in to the Event Manager. Click on the Login button on the left-hand side and then scroll down to Event Manager Login. Enter your unique client ID and password and click the Login button. To get started, click on the Create New Form button. Here you will be able to copy an existing form that you have in the system. You can use a pre-built form that we have set up for you, or create your own form. For this example, I am going to choose a camp sign up. Copy the form, put in your organizational title, what type of event it is that the person will be registering for, and what type of event. An event is something that happens at a specific time and day. A recurring event is something that happens on a recurring basis, such as a birthday party rental or ice hockey rental, something that happens on a recurring basis but does not have a specific beginning and end date. An ongoing registration would be something like membership dues or a administrative fee that is assessed once a year, or a player fee that is once a year. Put in the begin and end date for your event. The end date will determine when the form shuts off and registrations are no longer available. When somebody goes to the form and tries to register for the event form will say that the registration is currently closed. To preview what the form is going to look like before you start editing your fields, click on the Save and Preview button. This is the template that you have chosen to use. All of the information on this form can be edited by you very easily through the Event Manager system. You can choose to take fields off, you can choose to change different fields based on what you're offering, you can change prices, and you can change the entire top section of the form. To customize the header of your form, click on the Customize button next to Form Header. Here you will be able to change the image to an image with your logo, change the text that we have pre-populated into the form for you, change any text that's needed, make it bold, colored, highlighted, link to a form that you need your people to register for, change the pricing, any text that you would like to make so that it's customized to your event. When you're finished making your changes, simply click the Save and Close button. Enter your contact information for this event with phone number and email address of somebody that will be responsible for answering any questions for this event. If you choose to put a venue address into the form will automatically put a Google map onto it so that your members know exactly where to go to get to this event. Then there are registration controls down below. You can choose to make this form currently active or not. You can choose whether this is a group registration so that a coach can fill out all of the information for its players. You can do registrations by invitation only so that somebody will have to put in their email address in order to access the form accordingly. Choose your time zone for this event. You can choose to activate the form or cut off the form. If you'd like to build all of your forms all at once, but you do not want people to actually register for those events, you can choose to activate the form at a certain time and day so that your members will only be able to register for that event at this day and time. As well, you can put a cutoff date for the form so that it will turn off on that day and time and no one will be able to register after that period. Put in a capacity for your event. If you only have space for 50 people, simply type in 50. When the form has hit 50 registrations, it will automatically turn off and will not allow anyone else to register for your event. When you're done with this first setup page, click the Next button. On this page, you will be able to add and change all of the fields that you would like on the form for your members to register. This is all the information that you'd like to request from the person that's registering in order to track data. Any information that you could possibly want to know, you can put on this form. All of the information can be easily changed. Say you want this checkboxes to have all the camp days that they will be attending, but the dates aren't right. Simply go in and change the dates to the dates that make sense for your camp. Modify any of the fields that you would like to modify. You can easily move up and down fields on your form by clicking and holding moving the Move button. If you would like to delete fields, simply go to the field and click Delete, and it will delete it off of your form. You also have the ability to have terms and conditions on your form. Enter all the terms and conditions that you would like your member to agree to before checking out of the forms in this section. Your participants will not be able to register for any events without agreeing to the terms and conditions box if you have it on your form. To add a new field onto the form, simply click the Add Field button. Here you can choose to add standard fields, which are already on this form, so there's none available except for mobile. You can choose to add a custom field. On the custom field, you can choose to add a one-line text field, a multi-line field, a drop-down box, checkboxes, quantity field, unique number, currency, and date field. Then, enter in the name of the field. If you'd like to put a little help pop-up on the form as well, simply click on the little eye icon, and you can write in help text for this field. Click on Save, and it will be automatically added onto the field. The next step is to set up your pricing. Click on the Next button page. The only fields that will allow you to set up pricing are the registration fee, a drop-down box, a checkbox, a quantity field, or a currency field. Those are the only fields that will allow you to affect the pricing on your form. If you're here, you will be able to set early bird registration. If your registration has 2 or 3 different pricing points based on date, click on the Yes button. Then you can put in each date that is going to be affecting the price. Say the first date. Let's say the first date is going to be October 1st. The second cutoff date is going to be December 1st. The pricing will automatically change on the form on those dates based upon the pricing you put in. Down below, before 10/1, $99. After 10/1, $150. And then after 12/1, the pricing is going to be $199. The form automatically knows what the pricing is and what the date is and will charge the member accordingly. Then, down below, you have chosen to put on checkboxes. So if somebody selects 0 checkboxes, it's going to be $0. If they select 1 week, it's going to be $50. 2 weeks, $100. 3 weeks, $150, and so on, based on how many selections they've chosen on the checkbox. Then let's go to discounts. You can enable quantity discounts on the form and give discounts for multiple registrations. You can give anyone that has 2 or more registrations 10% off. You can make it a dollar amount and give them $20 off per registration. If you'd like to add more, simply click on the Add button and you can put in more information. More than 3 gets $30 off, and so on. You can also enable promo code discounts by clicking on the check mark. Put in the information, the name of the code that you would like. coaches. Coaches get 50% off the registration for their children. Then give the coaches their special promo code. When they go to register, it will automatically give them the 50% off or dollar amount off that you've chosen to give based on that form. You can also enable surcharges on your form. This is used to add a charge onto the registration fee. Many of our clients use this to add on the credit card processing fees and pass that on to the members. Simply label it whatever you'd like and add in what you would like the amount to be. You can also do a percentage or a dollar amount just as you can in the other fields. Choose the payment types you would like to offer on your form. You can choose to accept Visa, MasterCard, American Express, Discover, bank account withdrawal, pay in person, or a payment plan. When you're finished, click on the Next button. Here is where your unique URL will be given to you for this form that you have created. This registration link is the link that you will use to post on your website, post on Facebook, email to members. Click on it and it will show you your completed form. It is now live and ready to go. In the email notifications section, type in your email address. Every registration that goes through the system, you will receive an email notification on. You can put multiple email addresses in this field by simply separating them by a comma. Customize the email notification that goes to you and to your registrants by clicking on the Customize button. You can customize it in HTML or text-based. You can also customize the registration confirmation screen by clicking on the Customize button. If you don't have banners or images to place onto your website, we have created a few for you. Simply go down, choose the size of the button you'd like, then select the design you would like, click to register. And I'm going to choose the blue button. Clicking on the blue button will then give you code that you can copy and paste and put onto your website. It will then give you the blue button that is going to link to your unique URL for this event. And that's it. You've completed the sign-up process for your event and you're live and ready to go. Simply take the link, copy the URL at the top, and post it anywhere and everywhere to get as many online sign-ups as you possibly can for your event. Good luck!